And then a part 2 to game day nutrition would be, well, what do we have post-game? I wanted to split this into 2 just so it didn't get too long. So you just played, hopefully you played amazingly, and you're reflecting on the game, and you're talking through with your coach and with your parents or with yourself, and you're writing down the areas you want to improve on, okay? So it's always important to reflect. Whilst you're doing that, make sure that you're feeding your body and refueling your body for recovery. This is very important, okay? So about 30 to 45 minutes after you've played, all of that effort and all that energy has been sapped from your body. So this is the perfect time to consume carbohydrates and protein and start replenishing that. This is when your body is primed to easily kind of soak up and absorb these nutrients for your recovery, okay? So the proteins are going to provide the fuel, rebuild the muscle tissue which has been broken down, and you know, that's how you get buff. You just worked out, you've broken down all of your muscle tissue, and the protein is going to act as a way to refuel that and help in that. And it's also going to reduce the post-activity kind of cortisol levels, which is very important because they can break down the muscle and rebuild you stronger. The carbohydrates are going to improve your glycogen, which is going to be a stored energy. So if you, again, think of it like a car, you've completely run out of gas, the carbohydrates go, no problem, and they refuel all of that kind of glycogen and sugar and all that stuff that you've been lost, refuel with carbohydrates. And you know what? Professional soccer players will often eat things like chicken nuggets and pizza. And it sounds mad, but they'll be running 8-9 miles a game. You need to get something back in your body. Now, I'm not encouraging children out there to go and eat chicken nuggets and stuff after a game, but you see what I'm saying? If you work hard enough, your body is craving nutrients and is craving replenishment. So make sure that you give it what it wants, which is why I don't really eat chicken nuggets. I always replenish with good, healthy food because I want to fuel myself with good stuff. So the amino acids from the protein are going to help reduce the onset of muscle soreness as well. If you've ever been to the gym, if you're older, or if you are playing maybe, you know, in your 30s or 40s or whatever, and you're looking for advice on that, if you're going to be kind of having proteins and stuff, it's going to help with your recovery when, you know, you're like old, so your muscle recovery has got worse. Well, mine certainly has. So eating well, drinking well, and then getting a massage or something is going to be very important for that recovery. In general, I wrote these notes down. It's best to consume about 10 to 20 grams of protein after a game. If you're more active, or you're more of a skinnier build like me, and you struggle to maybe put on muscle, then you can up that. Maybe go for 20 grams, 25 grams, just to help your body the best way. And then carbohydrate intake is more related to actually your activity. So you'll see a lot of these guys on TV wearing they look like sports bras for men, but they're obviously tracking devices for your heart rate and for the amount of exercise that you put in, the kilometers or the miles that you've covered in a game. So they can take that information and then directly say, you ran X, therefore you should replenish with Y. So drop my pen. Hopefully that is going to help you with a post-game meal. 30-45 minutes. Try again, keep your regimen the same. Like I said, for pre-game, post-game should be the same. I like to have the exact same food and just allow my body time to recover, ready for the next practice. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Coach Adam, and I'll see you guys soon.